different drivers today. We're going to start off with the 81 driven by Landon Castle, right?
Looking forward to the race today. This will be his 7th start, and Landon ran in the ARCA Remax Series yesterday, and he had a lot of practice, and he said what he learned was that he needs to be a pusher, not a leader. He knows he's got a lot to learn about this type of racing, and he hopes to be a benefit to somebody out there today and gain some respect. Now, this 81 truck will also be driven the rest of the year by Donnie Leah. Today, the last race for Landon Castle.
Well, if you watch this setup, you heard us talk about how this track rewards experience in our 2 races, both winners, Todd Bodine and Mark Martin, in their 40s. Joey Logano, in his very first truck start today, trying to smash that stat. But how young is Logano? 18 years old. He has never experienced the Reagan administration. 80s big hair bands. He missed all of glam rock, and this may be the biggest thing. Joey Logano never witnessed an episode of Alf. That's incredible.
So let's get an update as we go back a little farther in the field. 10th and 11th place, Carl Edwards, Jamie McMurray. Shannon, what are you hearing?
Well, Carl Edwards and Jamie McMurray, they've been quiet so far in this race, but really it has been by design. These two started this race and they were committed to each other. However, they were not able to practice with each other because Jamie only did qualifying laps in practice. So you saw at the start of the race, it did take them a little bit of time to get hooked up. But they are there, and Carl Edwards said today, you have to be there at the end. And being there at the end, you have to be patient. A little bit of foreshadowing, I think, guys.
Update on the 18 from Vince.
Well, Michael McDowell, as you mentioned, in that 18 car, one of the big stories of the day, the big story of the weekend, with Kyle Busch being parked by NASCAR. Busch is here at the racetrack. In fact, he is sitting on top of the pit box near crew chief Dave Rogers, but no radio communication between Busch and McDowell at this point. In fact, McDowell and Dave Rogers trying to get a handle on this race car that right now McDowell says just doesn't feel like it's in the track the way it needs to be.
Well, Rick, I want to start out with the 18 truck. That's Brian Eichler. You know, his career began out here in the desert and off-road trucks. But when he went to stock cars, he had a lot of success in the K&M Pro Series. 3 wins in the West Division and 4 in the East. But tonight is his last truck race of the season. Kyle Busch will be back for the last 5 races, and Brian Eichler believes he's got a real, legitimate shot of taking that M&M's Toyota to victory lane here in Vegas. Adam?
So Jimmy Johnson driving the Junior Motorsports 5 here this week. Brad Keselowski to his outside in the Penske 22. Jimmy making a very, very rare nationwide series start. Was in 1 in Watkins Glen, and then it was back like 4 years ago to the last time he ran the nationwide car.
And who's he find himself racing against? Brad Keselowski, the same guy he raced for the championship last year.
One of only 2 Fords in tonight's contest is to be driven by Jeff Gordon, the newly crowned United States Auto Club Silver Crown champion. That's an open-wheel series. He won that title on Labor Day in DuPont, Illinois. He's Ford's white hope for big-time stock car success in the years to come.
Rick DeBrule.
Well, Michael McDowell can tell you the story about how he sat in the stands at Phoenix International Raceway back in 1992. He was just 8 years old, watching the IndyCar race, dreaming that maybe someday he could drive one of Roger Penske's cars. Well, it took 22 years, but it's finally happened. He got the call to be in the number 22 car tonight to help Roger Penske's efforts to win the nationwide championship. He knows that car can win. Tonight, that 8-year-old dreamer has to prove that he can win as well.
You can see he just ducked way out of line with these guys. You see that front end dive down when he gets the brakes. It drives by, basically drives by 2 of these guys. If you just joined our coverage, the 21 car was to be driven by Bill Elliott. And Bill Elliott offered Morris Said, the road racing expert, a chance to get in the car because qualifying was washed away, and Said didn't get to qualify the car he wanted to. Knowing that Morris Said drives these tracks very well, finished 9th. Had Infineon early in the year, they put him in the car, and now Morris is trying to pay off that generosity by driving his car toward the front. Mike?
And now Joey Clanton putting a little bit of a bumper to the inside of Dario Franchitti.
Oh, that won't work.
There it is. Yeah. Dario Franchitti gets turned around. He's going to try to shoot this gap here, and Dario's going to try to get in that hole. Like you mentioned, the hole closed up quick.
Taking a look, Brad Keselowski's vantage point. Just got pushing off turns at the same time as the wreck happened behind him. Look at the job that Max Gresham does to sneak by Waller. You can see him just push the nose off the corner field. Just up. Contact with Brad, and around he goes. And Brad makes some pretty good contact with the outside wall. Wow, look at that contact.
Australia is proud right now.
Now, Marcus Ambrose on the floor.
What a great job. And got the Aussie Tourism Board on board this truck now, hopefully for the rest of the year. Marcus, what a terrific job. He had some good times in practice. You know, he was being observed yesterday during our test session to make sure that NASCAR thought he had enough experience on this type of racetrack because, you know, this is so far unlike anything that he's ever done. So he did such a great job, ran a lot of laps yesterday. They're staying out of trouble, had some good times. They said, yep, you look good. You're going to run this race tomorrow night. Here he is.
Here's got to be for the, you won't believe this. The 5-car is back on track. And after being involved in that crash, the driver is Dale Earnhardt Jr.
That's it.
Kyle apparently had left the racetrack thinking the car had been withdrawn. Not sure if that we're making that assumption. They needed a driver, and there was Junior.
There is Ryan Newman in the 22 car. Still no word as to where he will go in 2019.